Hi there! Today I'm going to do a quick demonstration on the art of Japanese marbling known as Suminagashi. Suminagashi is an ancient system that uses floating inks and water to create organic, beautiful patterns, but it's been appropriated throughout the years in many different cultures. You only need a few supplies to get started, including a Suminagashi marbling kit available for purchase from online retailers like Amazon. This kit here includes 6 colors, which may seem basic, but you'd be surprised at the beautiful things you can create with just these. I also have a container of water and some paper towels for blotting. Some people prefer to also use a separated palette so that you can dip paintbrushes into the colors for slightly more intricate patterns, but if you're short on time or you can't find yours like I can't, then you can still do it this way by simply dripping the inks into the water. The magic of Suminagashi happens due to the surface tension properties in the inks, which allow the colors to coexist without bleeding into one another. So let's get started. Watercolor paper works best for this, but you can use any heavy cardstock that you'd like, and it's always best to do a test page before you get started on your actual project. Today I think I'm going to use red, yellow, and green. Simply take your ink and drip it onto the surface of the water. You want to be pretty gentle with it, making sure not to put too much ink in there, or else the water will become muddy quickly. Notice how some of the ink falls to the bottom, but a good portion of it remains on top. Next, I'm going to drip yellow into it. You'll start to see that the yellow disperses, but does not bleed into the red. I'm going to continue to make concentric circles until I'm happy with the color variations that I have. You may also use the end of a paintbrush, or in this case a bamboo skewer, to break up the inks a little bit and create swirly patterns, but you want to be careful not to mix it too heavily, or else your colors will begin to muddy. I think that's good for now, so let me get my test page. Now, if you're doing this with kids, here's where you might want to help them, as being delicate with this is key. You simply want to place the piece of paper on the surface of the water and quickly remove it without it becoming fully submerged. Then turn it over and blot it onto your paper towel to remove any excess moisture. This will also help to lock in your pattern. Voila, you have a beautiful inked piece of paper. Now keep in mind that when you choose your paper towels, if you use a textured towel, like the one I did here, you'll start to pick up some of that surface texture on the paper. This could lend itself well to your aesthetic or detract from it if you're looking for a smooth surface. If that's the case, I'd recommend a smoother weave paper towel. I think I'm going to add a little bit more yellow to this, knowing that my second paper will not look like the first. Suminagashi is one of those art forms that allows you to be free and let go of any concern that it's going to turn out exactly like you want it. Part of the fun is in the, what's the word I'm looking for? Surprise, if you will. Whoops. Quickly dip, remove, blot, and smooth out and turn over. My second pattern was a lot more subtle because the inks from the first go around started to settle within the water. You can always add more ink to the water or start fresh with a new tray. It only takes a little bit of water and a little bit of ink to achieve really interesting results. Thank you for watching.